it, just in case it is, or if it isn't. I don't know what's going on there, but hey, it's Thursday and welcome to it. I think you can hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me for whatever reason, but I believe that I'm coming across. Anyway, weird things going on with the sound here, but here we are. Welcome to it. Welcome to Thursday, everybody. You would think I was playing around like it was April Fool's Day or something, but nope, we're good. We're good this morning, I guess. Good morning, Marianne. Marianne, can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? Welcome to the morning. Welcome to Thursday morning. Hopefully your April Fool's Day was not too foolish, unless it was just fun foolish. Hopefully you had a great day and hopefully everything is fantastic for you. Sound is good. Thank you, Marianne. I don't know what happened with the music. I couldn't hear it. I don't know if you could, but for whatever reason, it wasn't playing for me. So anyway, sorry, didn't mean to get us off on this note, but here we are, just showing that we are live with you on this morning. I'm showing you are live. So hello again, welcome to it. It is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. Hopefully, again, your April Fool's Day wasn't too tricky, but hopefully you had some fun yesterday. And now we move on to a Thursday, getting that much closer to the weekend. The weekend is almost here. That's very exciting. I'm excited about that for sure. I can use a weekend. So what are we talking about on this day? Again, it is Thursday, April 2nd, 2026. Well, this was fun yesterday. Did you check this out? It was pretty amazing. Yes, Artemis 2 launched from our coast here in Florida out on the Space Coast. And man, what a launch it was. It was incredible, sending these 4 amazing astronauts on their way to past the moon and back. They will probably travel the furthest any human being has ever traveled from the Earth. This was so exciting yesterday. Michelle and myself were lucky enough to go to her sister and brother-in-law's place out on the coast. If you've seen the video, we've posted it all over social media where we got to watch this launch. It was absolutely impressive. This rocket is so massive and phenomenal. It was just a crazy thing. And even beforehand, they stopped down. I don't know if you were watching it yesterday at all, but they stopped down with 10 minutes left in the countdown to kind of check some systems. They kind of were prepared for this, but they wanted to be sure on a few things. And as they were doing the stop down and they said, okay, this thing is good, they went through the checks with every department and they're like, go for launch, go for launch, go for launch. And the more they did it, the more exciting it got, the more emotional I got. You know me, I'm an emotional guy anyway, more emotional. And then the flight director had this speech at the end. If you can find it somewhere, please do. It was glorious, wonderful. I was very, very emotional. And then that launch happened. We went out onto the balcony and watched it. Lots of people, they are right on the coast. Lots of people on the beach, everybody roaring with excitement and cheering as this thing was literally rocketing to the moon. Oh, it was so good. It was so good and it's so exciting. I know I'm a nerd. I'm a dork, okay, about this. I'm a space dork. But this is so crazy cool that we are finally, after 50 plus years, starting to send people once again to the moon, something we should have been doing for a long time. We should have had things set up for many, many years, but we're returning and I can't wait to see what the future holds for these astronauts, for future missions. There's another mission scheduled next year, 2027. They are planning as of right now to land on the moon in 2028. And from there, they're saying we could have 80 launches to the moon between now and I believe it was 2032. So just 6 years. Wow. Amazing. So excited. This is just a phenomenal thing. Again, I'm nerding. You may not care. I care. I think this is incredible. Hey, Laquan, good morning. We are doing well. I'm doing well anyways. Marianne can answer for herself. Happy Thursday to you as well. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, that was exciting yesterday. What else was exciting yesterday? Well, I think, we're talking about a little space flight. I think Eve and Wally would be pretty happy for some space flight, pretty happy about what's going on here, right? Well, your chance apparently to meet Eve and Wally if you are in the West Coast at Disneyland, is coming up all this month, apparently on Wednesdays, all through this month, which is Earth Month. And you know, Wall-E, the movie, of course, celebrates trying to keep our planet as good as possible, because it shows what could happen to our planet, right? Well, they're going to be meeting, and we do not have enough Wall-E and Eve in the parks. As a matter of fact, we have zero, really. And there's a little statue in Disneyland Paris that you can get a picture with, but there just isn't anything. And there needs to be. We need more Wall-E. We need more Eve in the parks. And the fact that you can do a meet and greet with them at Pixar Place Hotel coming up here all this month, man, I wish we were there, because we would be all over that. But we need attraction. Tomorrowland. Come on, we need to do things with Tomorrowland. Even Wall-E would be a fantastic addition to Tomorrowland. Let's get more of them in the parks. And these are just adorable. I love how they're holding hands throughout it. It is so cute. They're such a cute couple, and it is such a wonderful story. That's such good news. Yesterday was good news for things involving space, right? Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, hopefully for those of you who are blessed enough to be on the West Coast all this month, I could definitely take advantage of that opportunity for sure. What else is going on? Well, this is a very big day, right? Right? This is a very big day. It is Autism Awareness Month, but specifically today is Autism Awareness Day. And man, I couldn't think of anything much more important than recognizing, understanding, and knowing about autism and everything that's involved with that. Definitely understanding, fostering knowledge about it, support, absolutely, inclusion, 100%, and just celebrating those with autism for sure, along the wide spectrum. It is a large spectrum of different ranges of autism, and those, and definitely celebrating those with neurodiversity as well. Yeah, being an advocate, being supportive, understanding, learning more, supporting in any way possible. It could be financially, it can be physically, whatever you got going on. Wear blue today. Wear blue. Blue for autism today. Definitely all this month. Again, it is Autism Awareness Month, but specifically today is Autism Awareness Day. So break out that blue, wear it, show your support. Definitely help. It is so very important. So very important. Yes, please do that on this day. Yep. What else are we doing today? Well, hey, one thing you can do is learn more facts about autism, because today is National Fact Check Day. And yes, we should all be fact checking a lot of stuff nowadays, especially if you're on social media. Don't believe everything you see on social media, right? Definitely be fact checking. But fact checking everything in general, you should be doing that. And autism is a great one you should fact check on, because let me tell you, there's been some stuff out there recently that's like, nope, that's not true. That's not true. Definitely fact check and know what's true and know what's right and know what's going on out there on this National Fact Check Day for sure. What else can you fact check? Well, you can fact check on whether a ferret is the right pet for you. Not for everyone. Some places don't even allow you to have ferrets. I had a friend when I was in my early 20s that had a ferret. And actually, some people are just, nope, they look like, they're little weasels, essentially. They're a little bit, looks on, they could be like rats. Okay. Some people just don't want any part of them. But his ferret was very, very cute, very, very adorable, very, very loving. I did love his ferret. He wasn't supposed to have one where we lived. He wasn't. But still, he fostered it, loved it, and it was great. And it was phenomenal. And yeah, you can enjoy your ferrets on this day or visit them, your different park exhibits or whatever it might be. Yeah, on this National Ferret Day, sure. Or here's something you can do today in the weird holiday of the day. It is National Ride Your Horse to the Bar Day. Yes. Yeah. Basically, this was a holiday that was created just a few years ago, 2021, just to kind of foster the love between horses and their riders and their owners, and enjoying them. Of course, you don't need to go to a bar with your horse, but get out and ride your horse today. But if you are in an area where they will allow you to take one up, not in the bar, I don't take you into the bar like this picture, but it will allow you to go to the bar. If you have horses, enjoy horses, sure, why not? Go ahead, take advantage of it. Silly day. Silly, silly day. I love silly holidays. I love silly holidays. I know, Marianne. Isn't that a funny one? I love that one. I love that one. Yeah. Enjoy on this day if you celebrate. If you celebrate, right? This is something I celebrate for sure. It is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, and man, I love peanut butter and jelly. Probably too much. I don't have it much because it's not the healthiest thing in the world, but man, it is good. I just love peanut butter. I love the balance between the salty peanut butter and the sweet jelly. Curious what you like. I love grape jelly. I'm okay with strawberry jelly. What kind of jelly do you like with your peanut butter and jelly? And are you more of a heavy peanut butter or a heavy jelly sandwich person? I'm a heavy peanut butter with just a little bit of jelly. That's me. But you do you. You do what you like. I remember last year, just a little bit over a year ago, when I was suffering from that nasty, nasty flu and trying to recover from it. One of the few things that I could really enjoy and eat was peanut butter and jelly. It was the weirdest thing. Like everything else just wasn't appetizing to me. Didn't do much for me, but peanut butter and jelly carried me through some of the worst days while I was sick. Enjoy your peanut butter and jelly day today. I do love peanut butter and jelly. So good. So good. Maybe this is something else. If you're looking for something a little heartier, well, I'm on board with this as well. It is National Burrito Day. And you know what National Burrito Day means? There are deals on burritos out there. Go look at your favorite burrito establishment because I'll bet you there is some sort of deal going on out there. And hey, I come from Southern California, and some of the best burritos you're going to find are in Southern California, at least in the United States. Of course, obviously in Mexico and so forth, you can find amazing burritos. But if you're going to find them in the United States, Southern California, specifically San Diego, where I used to live, crazy good burritos. I mean, like some of your little tiny burrito Mexican taco shops or burrito shops had better burritos than you'll find anywhere else in the country. Incredible. We loved our burritos. If you love your burritos, man, enjoy on this day. Yeah, and absolutely. Like I said, keep an eye out. There are deals going on. You will find a deal on a burrito if you look around today, for sure. Yep, totally enjoy. What's your favorite type of burrito? I love a carne asada burrito. Yep, meat, salsa, onions, guacamole. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Like this burrito too. This is like a chicken burrito with rice. Do you like rice in your burrito? I'm okay with rice in the burrito, but I don't need it to fill it up. I don't need too much filler if I can help it. But I don't mind rice and beans in my burrito. Oh, good burrito. Scott loves a good bean burrito. Bean and cheese burrito. He's happy. He's thrilled. Give him a bean, cheese, and cheese burrito. He is on cloud nine. Enjoy your burritos today. Maybe you're enjoying those on your birthday today. If it is your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people that you celebrate your birthday with. We'll start with the great, the amazing Sir Alec Guinness. Would have been 112 today, born on this day in 1914. Unfortunately, we lost him back in 2000. But man, what a career did he have. He's an Academy Award winner. He's a Golden Globe Award winner. He's a Tony Award winner. Of course, started doing Shakespeare very, very early on. Shows like Hamlet. He was in amazing, amazing movies like Bridge on the River Kwai, Dr. Zhivago, A Passage to India. He was incredible in those. But hey, I'm a Star Wars fan. Star Wars, right? I'm a Star Wars fan. He is the original Obi-Wan Kenobi and still the only actor in Star Wars that has received an Academy Award at this point, one for Best Supporting Actor, and well-deserved. He's amazing. He was amazing. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to another that we tragically lost way too early. The Prince of Soul, the Prince of Motown, Marvin Gaye, would have been 87 today, born this day in 1939. All the great songs. I mean, like I said, Prince of Motown, Prince of Soul. I heard it through the grapevine. What's Going On? Incredible, incredible song. Let's Get It On. So many other amazing songs. Marvin Gaye, cut down way too early, but man, what a career he had in his short time on this planet. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to great television actor Christopher Maloney. He turned 65 today, born this day in 1961. Has been in several movies, lots of appearances on television shows, but you probably know him best for playing on Law and Order Special Victims Unit for so many years. He's received Emmy nominations for that role. He was also in the HBO series Oz, among other things. amazing. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Clark Gregg. You Marvel fans, you know Clark Gregg. He turned 64 today, born on this day in 1962. He was also in The West Wing, New Adventures of Old Christine, among many, many other television shows, movies, appearances. But hey, Marvel fans, you know him as Phil Coulson. Coulson, yes, from many, many Marvel movies. And of course, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., the television series. He was great in that as well. Happy birthday to him. Finally, last but definitely not least, he stars in everything else. Why not star on this day on his birthday? Pedro Pascal. He turns 51 today, born this day in 1975. So many movies, so many television shows. He was on Game of Thrones, of course. He was in The Last of Us. Yes. More recently, of course, he's been in Fantastic Four, First Steps. He's Reed Richards in that, and he'll be reappearing in that. This is going to be another big year for Pedro Pascal. He's going to be reappearing, reprising that role in Avengers Doomsday coming up here at the end of the year. And yes, just coming up next month, he'll be reprising his role as Din Djarin, the Mandalorian in The Mandalorian and Grogu. Yeah, incredible. He has been Golden Globe and Emmy nominated and well-deserved. He's phenomenal. He's great. Love him so much. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. Celebrate. Shameless self-promotion time. We do have a new episode dropping this weekend, and it's going to be all about things that if you know, you know. Yes, we're continuing our If You Know, You Know series and talking about some of the things that make our park visits that much more special that you may or may not even realize, and how nostalgic the sounds of Disney are. Things like the train whistle, so many other sounds. Yes, we obviously know the soundtrack loops that you get, the musical loops that you get as you're walking through different portions in different parks. You'll hear that. But there's those special sounds. It could be the boat horn. It could be the train whistle. It could be so many different things that you hear in the parks, and why those make your day that much more special. Because if you know, you know that those Disney sounds make your day. Yep, absolutely. And what else are we talking about? Well, you should also have listened, if you haven't already, or watched on YouTube or Spotify, our interview with Ken Bruce. He's amazing. He wrote a book all about the Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, everything that was revolved around creating this amazing, one-of-a-kind attraction. His book, Before the Birds Sang Words, is phenomenal. You should check out the book. You should listen to the interview. You should watch the interview. He's a great guy, fascinating, interesting guy, and it was a very, very fun interview, and lots of information in it. Lots of cool information that you probably didn't know about Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. So check that out when you get the opportunity. All right, gonna get out of here. Everybody have an amazing day. It's Thursday. Tomorrow, Good Friday. We're almost to the holiday weekend. Easter's coming up here. Everybody, you got this. We'll get through it together. And as I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day. I will see you tomorrow.